Today we are in Asaba, we are in Heartland Phase 3, and we came here for allocation to give our clients who subscribe to this estate. This client paid within 7 days, got allocated, and they are really excited about it. But then Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3 are sold out, and Phase 4 is still selling. Now I'm here with the BDM of the developers of this project, right? And I'm here to interview him so that he will tell us what are we expecting from this project and also from the still selling project in Phase 4 amongst the Heartland series. Mr. Sosori, it's
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you today,
Thank you
and
so much.
it's really interesting and amazing what you are doing. Let me borrow your word, your favorite
Yeah.
word, amazing.
Thank
What you
you.
are doing on this series, this project. Can you tell us why people are rushing Asaba? First of all, because there's really a surge in Asaba.
Yeah.
Why investors are really grabbing plots in Asaba, investment properties in Asaba. And coming down to your project, what
Yeah.
are they expecting from your project, from your management, and from your development here in Asaba?
Yeah.
What are you promising us, and what would they say? What would you want your clients to feel
Yeah.
10 years, 5 years from now? Just tell us what you have in stock for us here in
Okay.
Asaba.
All right. Great. We cannot deny the fact that one of the great places to acquire real estate is Lagos, right?
Yeah,
But
sure.
people have acquired real estate in Lagos, and people are also looking for other locations aside from Lagos. One of the most amazing locations, in fact, the most amazing, if you ask me, is Asaba. And the reason is not far-fetched. It is because Asaba is a hospitality city. Aside from that, Asaba is investor friendly. Then Asaba is close to Onitsha, and of course, Onitsha is one of Africa's commercial hubs. Now, because that area is full and nearly congested, people in Onitsha and environs are looking the way of Asaba. Now, that is the reason people are actually coming to subscribe for property here in the city of Asaba. When people come to Asaba, they also want to get good deals. And I'll explain why Heartland by Cedarwood and other estates in the Heartland series is actually selling fast. The estates have been nicknamed Akaroku because of the high demand. First things first, fiscal allocation is done promptly within 24 hours, 7 days at most. But for everyone who subscribes, your property is allocated to you as soon as possible within 24 hours. Aside from that, infrastructural development in our estates is usually very fast. So when you come to the estate today and you come in another 7 days, you almost won't recognize it because of the pace of infrastructural development. Now, we do not just sell land, we actually sell estates. You're subscribing for a service plot in an organized estate. All you need to come do in an estate is just build after your plot has been allocated to you. And because the estate comes complete, there's perimeter fencing which is ongoing across all our estates. There's the gate house, there's a CCTV surveillance, periodic drone surveillance, there's manned guarding. We use an underground drainage system, so you need not worry about mosquitoes and all that because the drainage is underground. Then of course there are parks, there's a good internal road network, the roads are wide. We're not particular about making profit, we're particular about satisfying subscribers. Beyond profit generation, the goal is to satisfy property buyers in Asaba and environs. The goal is to satisfy property buyers in Nigeria and property buyers in the diaspora looking to subscribe in Nigeria and Asaba particularly.
Please, can you tell us where your properties are located right here so that whoever is watching this, our investors, would know the best location to choose here in Asaba and what you're promising them in relation to the returns on investment?
Thank you so much. First, I have already established that even though we're an organization and we're selling properties to make profits, profit is actually secondary. We do not just subscribe for properties, we do not acquire properties arbitrarily to sell. There's a lot to consider. First, because there are certain portions of Asaba that have uneven topography, we do not acquire such properties. We acquire properties that are plain, right? Then I would also mention the locations we have here in Asaba. So the Cedarwood Luxury Apartments and Terraces, which is actually in town, opposite Kia Motors, very close to Coca and very close to Summit Junction. There's also Heartland series, Heartland by Cedarwood Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, and phase 4, which is opposite Okpanam City Gate at Umuisagba quarters particularly. And this location is actually amazing because you have ease of access to Okpanam and ease of access to Ibuzo town. And because these estates are just close to the Okpanam Ibuzo link road, there's a new expressway connecting both Ibuzo and Okpanam, and that is where you have a property in a fast developing and fast appreciating neighborhood. Now, aside from here, we also have properties in Isele Asagba. That's where we have Heartland Smart City by Cedarwood, which is just behind Witch Tech Industries. It's actually a themed estate that employs the best of domotics. So that is an automated estate. Aside from that, there's also more properties along the Ibuzo-Gwachiko Highway, where we have Southern City by Cedarwood and where we have Heartland Colony by Cedarwood, all amazing properties.
We heard from the horses mouth. We have amazing projects right here in Asaba. All you need to do is contact us via the details on your screen to get you started. You have the best investment, the very best investment right here in Asaba. Remember, my name is Ifeoma Veteran. I bring the very best deals, the very best real estate deals right here in Asaba, and I can't wait to get that call from you to get you started. Until I come your way next time, keep investing in real estate and don't forget to give us a call to get you started. Peace out.